The Wano country arc has ended. Previously, we saw a flashback of the life and adventures of Kozuki Oden. When Oden is boiled, Oden bids an emotional goodbye to his followers, with the final order being to open Wano borders. As for the reason, he revealed that it was because of something he learned on his journey with Galdie Roger. Why does Kozuki Oden want to open the Wano border? This became a big question after learning that opening the border was the same as awakening an ancient weapon. So why do you think Oden wants to resurrect Pluton? But before we start this video, please smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and click notification bell, or you will miss future anime videos. Chapter 968, The Roger Pirates Disbanded. This disbandment was done after they returned from Laugh Tale. After that, Oden was escorted by the rest of the Roger Pirates crew. When entering the Wano area, Oden said that until now there was a reason why Wano was closed. Even so, now they have to open the port of Wano before Joy Boy shows up. Then in chapter 972, Oden mentions Wano, and the whole world is waiting for a certain figure. After that figure appeared 800 years later, Wano must be ready to welcome and cooperate with them. So Oden's main motivation seems to be to help the new Joy Boy. Of course, there is a big risk of opening the Wano border. First, the collapse of the wall that protects Wano will make it easy for outside enemies to invade, especially now that Kaido is gone. So the enemy will not be afraid to enter Wano territory. We were even shown that world government ships could not enter Wano because the Wano border had not yet been opened. In addition, the destruction of Wano's walls will also release ancient weapons. In chapter 1055, Nico Robin is confused as to why Oden wants to release Pluton. The Straw Hats were also confused about that in chapter 1056. In chapter 972, Oden believes that in the next 20 years there will be a great war. Oden also believes that the protagonist of the war will appear in 20 years, and that the figure will defeat Kaido. It's not impossible that Oden just wants to mobilize Pluton to help the figure, who is probably the new Joy Boy, to fight their enemy. If the conflict that occurs will be very large, then there is no harm in deploying the strongest weapon that Wano has. From Roger and Rayleigh's dialogue in chapter 968, there are indications that Roger came too soon to Laugh Tale. In addition, we are also shown flashbacks about what the Sea King said about the two rulers. One will come from a distant sea. One of those rulers seems to be Poseidon, which is one of the three ancient weapons. The existence of the two rulers seems to be important to open One Piece. Right now, the Straw Hats seem to be wary of Pluton. Robin looks surprised why Oden wants to resurrect Pluton. Frankie was also confused. But what's interesting is that Luffy is not interested in Pluton. Considering that Kozuki Oden is a good person, there must be a good reason why he wants to resurrect Pluton. He probably anticipates a major war in the next 20 years and wants to help the new Joy Boy with Pluton. Not the war with Kaido, but the final war against the world government, so that all the truth about the history of this world can be revealed. What do you think? Leave a comment below.